Are you looking for granular fertilizer options for your lawn this fall? If so, click on the right video. Coming up, I share the 2 fertilizers I'm going to be using on my lawn this fall to try and hold on to that green for as long as possible. Let's get started. Hello YouTube. Welcome to Project Golf Course Lawn Season 5. So what this video is all about is answering a question I've gotten from you guys as far as what granular fertilizers I'm applying to my lawn as we're starting to close the season out. Quick update, show you guys how the lawn is looking. I always want to share that with you guys. Overall, it's recovered really nicely from all the top dressing and all the carnage it's seen this year. As you can see, the vanity strip is looking really solid. Alex's lawn is looking really solid. And you know, again, the question is around what am I going to be using to maintain that green for as long as possible. Recently I released a video showing you guys the PGR concoction I'm using that contains some Brent Supreme Green, T-Nex, and a couple of options I'm trying out from Mirimichi Green. But I didn't talk to what I'm using from a granular standpoint. So here we go. Really, to start out with, I am going with 2 different fertilizers. The first is this Country Club from Lebanon Turf. This is a fertilizer that I covered earlier in the season. It's a really high-end fertilizer that is typically used on golf courses. Has a size guide number of 80, so the granular in it, the prill size is very small. It's very fine. It's got 22% nitrogen and 16% potassium. So it's a good fertilizer to continue to feed the lawn with nitrogen, keep it nice and green, as well as promote some root growth. It's a great product, and that's what I applied to my lawn just a couple of days ago. So this is what you guys are seeing right now as far as color, like all this. This is what I've, again, this is how the lawn's looking, but 2 days ago I put down that product, the Lebanon Turf, the Country Club 22016. What you guys also saw that kind of fell over, the Milorganite, the Milorganite fell over because, it knows it's on its way out, guys. This is, the wind knocked it over, but it's kind of symbolic about what's going to happen. So we're in mid-September and the Country Club has gone down. To close out the season, I'll probably be using the Milo to finish things up. Big reason is that this is very slow release. The Country Club is relatively slow release, but the Milo is very slow release. This is only rocking 6% nitrogen. It's a very, again, key point with Milo is that it's a very slow release fertilizer. So whenever October or late October rolls around and I'm about to put the lawn to bed, I will be closing out the season by using Milorganite, because one, I've got a bunch of it laying around. I've got about 7 bags or so still left in the garage. So that is what I'm going to be using just to kind of put the lawn to bed. Going into next year, I'm not sure if I'll use Milo quite as much as I have in past years. The thing with Milo is it's a great product, great fertilizer, not going to burn your lawn, not going to damage your turf. But with the pricing of it now, and given the size of my lawn, it just economically, it just doesn't make as much sense as some of the other options that are out there. One quick update I want to give you guys. You'll notice too that I trimmed these shrubs right in here. So there's some shrubs all along here that I trimmed up. Main reason is because I started getting a little bit of browning here, and that was due to how much this shrub was shading this entire area. So it just goes to show you guys how much Bermuda really does not like shade. It doesn't like shade at all. So kind of like with Tony's lawn and the update that you guys saw, I think we're gonna have to do something different with his shaded area, because just that little bit of shade from that shrub was enough to begin causing a little bit of browning there. So just kind of a segue, something for you guys to think about if you are trying to grow Bermuda in shade. It's probably not gonna happen. Well guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. Again, I'm gonna be using 2 fertilizers. One's already been applied, the Country Club, excellent product. As far as where you can get this, your local site one should be able to get it, but I get this from a company in Buford called Central Turf and Irrigation. So there's a couple of those around Georgia. I'm not sure if they're in other states, but just go to LebanonTurf.com, throw in your zip code, and they should be able to tell you who in your area carries it. This is an excellent product. It's about $55 a bag, so it's not cheap. But if you want a full review on it, I will put a video, I'll have a video, a card, but I'll also link down below in the description a video where I did a detailed review of this, where I talk about the prill size and what it contains. This is like an all-in-one fertilizer that contains some sea kelp, a little bit of everything. So it's an excellent product to use. So just like anything else, it's really good, so it's not gonna be cheap. But yeah, also share with me, you guys, what you guys are using. So if you guys aren't using anything from Lebanon Turf or using some other fertilizer, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for other options. And let me know what you guys would replace Milo with. So since Milo's, this is probably gonna be the last season where Milo's gonna have such a huge presence, I'm gonna probably go to something else. I'll look for some recommendations from you guys. And now remember, it's gotta be slow release, just like how Milo is. It can't cost a fortune. I've got about 12,000 square feet, so I don't want to be having to put down 7, 8 bags of whatever you guys come back with. And it's just, you know, it's got to perform as good or better than Milorganite, and while being primarily organic. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Please like, share, comment. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing day. Hey, bud. Listen, I know you're giving me the cold treatment, and frankly, I deserve it. You know, I should have warned you. I should have said something to you before just springing out to, you know, to the world that, you know, going forward, while you're still going to be around, you're probably going to be less of a thing in the videos than you have been. You know, it's just, you know, it's not that you're not good enough. It's just, you know, you've helped me create this nitrogen-hungry monster, and just 6%, it's just not enough to feed this. I got to put too much of you down. And, you know, in many ways, you are a product of your own success. You know, everyone loves you, and the price has gone up for you. You're in demand now, so it's just not as cheap as it used to be to use you on my lawn, especially a lawn this size. So, you know, but that doesn't change anything. I was wrong. I should not have shouldn't have just, you know, let you find out like everybody else. You deserve better than that. That was definitely you know, my bad. So just know that you never know. Whenever I get a smaller lawn one day, you know, you might be a thing again. You know, you make more sense in that case. And you know, don't take this as a reflection on you. You are an amazing fertilizer. You've been there for me through thick and thin. You've helped me bring the lawn to where it is now, and I'm just never going to you know, I'm never gonna forget that. So you know, hopefully we can move past this. You know, I know it's gonna take some healing, and I apologize. I am sorry for not doing things the right way.